we'll be looking to enter positions. In the meantime, guys, let me know how are you doing and everything. How are you going with your trading? Don't hesitate to use the live chat to ask any question that you have. Thank you for joining the live session. MD Ghulam. Hi coach, confidence is building up by grace of Almighty and with the awesome guide from you. I'm preparing in respect of capital. Thank you very much, MD Ghulam. Good to hear that getting the building up confidence is the main thing here. You know, getting confidence in trading, which sometimes become hard, I know, but keep faith and move on and always do the risk management, and I'm sure that everyone will be able to maintain that. Hello coach, thank you. Jay, hello coach. Mugda, good morning, thank you very much. Gold is down or up. Jay, we see the downside. Let's see. Hello everyone, thank you. Kakulan, Zofia, hello everyone, thank you. Zofia, evening coach. Hello Izat, thank you. Benjamin, hello. Kadir, hello coach. Check WTI. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you coach? I'm good, thank you. MD Tabaruk, hi. Chris, hello coach. Chris, Ahmed, good morning, afternoon, and night all. Thank you very much, Lauda. Good afternoon, family, and thank you very much, Lauda. Arjun, coach, confidence. Keep up. Tahir, good. Closing today under 1910. Confirm bearish market. Okay, so thank you for joining the live session. So let's see. Let me see here. Okay, so after breaking the low, we see that there's a doji is being formed. All right, and with that doji formation, what we see that gold in that zone. Let me see what the news is bringing. Now 15 minutes later, there is a news coming up. Now you see that gold just has broken the low, and with the news coming, I see still potential downside. Okay, the price action is still showing potentially bearish. So if we look at the 4-hour time frame, this price action for me is almost about to break down, and we might see that gold is hitting again that 1900 level. Very highly likely to happen. Even it could happen during the news. So let's see whether we can find an entry for this potential move. Now this is the 1-hour candle here, right? There's a gap opening with the 1 hour, and so with that, from the 15 minutes, there's a bearish price action. So you see that potentially, so from 5 minutes, so we have around 3 more candles for this. Before the news, we might see some kind of manipulation here, and that will give us an entry opportunity. Hopefully that from here, if you see it's gathering liquidity from the top, if we see that multiple liquidity grab from that zone, will give us potential entry opportunity on gold. Let's see where it is pushing the price. Now 15 minutes price action is fully bearish. We might see some upside spike. So let's see how it goes. In the meantime, good morning, Dons. I say thank you for that. PK coach, let's make some good profit, coach. Yeah, absolutely. This is the main goal here, is to make profit. Let the news spin settle. In the meantime, let's see how the market is evolving before the news. Thank you, coach. US30. Yep. Yeah, bro, thank you very much. Mark, thank you very much, Mark. Thanks for joining. All right, so what do you see that here, guys? This is the daily, the price on the daily support. Now daily time frame is very important. You can see the price has crossed the daily. You see they're back to back. Let me delete all of them. This is the daily resistance here, and with the daily resistance the price has crossed this high, has come back down, and what I think that in that zone, after crossing, the price gathered huge liquidity, and we can expect for the price to come back down to create a new lower low. So there is a probability for gold to have, because the price has crossed the 20 EMA, and it might, during the news, it might come back down to gather liquidity from here, as the trend, long-term trend is down. So there is a very high probability for gold now to have a fall down. So from that perspective, from 15 minutes, if gold is going up, giving a liquidity gap, coming back down, will be this is what could happen during the news. That will give us, so it might create a spike. All right, that could be even a big spike during the news. This is the 5 minutes, and then we could see that drop back to the level. Let's see how the market is doing. You see it's now trying to build to the upside, so we might see that a spike or even a straight drop from here, depending on the price action. We will be looking to enter as soon as we see that. In the meantime, guys, let's quickly review some of the trade. We still have a couple of minutes for the news coming up. Let me see that Forex factory. If we look at news calendar, so you see that (10:30 p.m. in my zone) unemployment claims, which is a very important news, forecast at 239K. All right, so we see that, which is previous one also 239K. So the previous one for dollar was, not good. You saw that the strengthening on gold. Now if today dollar is getting better result, then we might see that drop on gold. That's what we see so far on the price action. And again, tomorrow coming up, euro news again, and also dollar, so could be very volatile euro as well. So now here is the key points, either for the price to, is it reversing from here or it is dropping down. So we'll be waiting for the news, and then we'll be looking to find an entry opportunity. In the meantime, let's see our euro AUD trade, this massive trade. Now this is called real trading, guys. For those who watched the pre-London session live, euro AUD, we had opened this position during the pre-London session live, and for those who watched that, definitely have seen that trade. Let me know, guys, how did you go with that trade. Now let me explain before the news. That trade will really give you a good insight for those who are struggling to be profitable, this is a very good example of trade that you can look at, and I will explain now why did I open. This is a live trade, guys, in the previous live session. But also I have sent out to the VIPs as well with entry, stop loss, and take profit target. This is a Euro AUD. You can see exactly from here. This is how I send all my trades to the VIPs as well. What I open, you see that is a 5 times profit target. This is what I tell you, that always that to keep a bigger profit target, smaller risk, no matter what, you become profitable trader if you know this secret. And that's why it comes down to understanding the liquidity, price action, and market structure. Now you can see that Euro AUD, here is the bullish candle, and when this candle was here, even didn't close, we have opened that position. We are now break even on that trade. That means that risk-free trade. Now as you can see in that trade, what we saw, that there was a double bottom. Now why did I predict it to be to the upside instead of downside? Is this red candle is a long bearish engulfer, and then immediately we saw the prices cross that high and created this massive movement to the upside. Okay, it's a long bullish price action, right? It's a bull market, and from that bull market, what we saw, that gold, Euro AUD with that movement has started to move up. So that's why it is always important to look at the liquidity. Okay, liquidity is the fuel of the market. We discuss a lot, and we will be discussing more. Once you know that, it becomes much easier for you to understand how the market moves. Now we have taken some profit on that trade, and the rest of the position I will be running for full profit. We might see some downside for pullback, but still I will hold for this trade to give us bigger profit on this trade. Now this is what we are running on Euro AUD. Now this is the trade that we also running GBP CAD trade as well. So let's see how it goes. I hope that everyone, let me know guys who are on this live trade. It was a YouTube live trade and also VIP trade as well. Let me know in the live chat if you are running that trade as well. And also thank you very much, Laura, you are on that. Awesome. You can join us if you want to see all the trade that I am opening, if you want to learn the strategy that I am trading, and also be part of our trading community. I will recommend you to join today. There is a link in the description area, the first link, and also you can see the link below this, above this live chat that you are writing down. You can see that mentorship link. Click the link and then visit the website and then join Forex Trading Wizard Academy to learn and to grow as a trader. Thank you very much, Hamid. That's awesome. Let's keep doing that. Let me see the GBP CAD one. So this one is also a massive one. We'll be discussing that. This is also based on our strategies, sniper entry trading strategy. And I think the GBP CAD might trend a bit more. So let's see, wait for the news to be released, and if the gold is dropping down, we might see GBP getting weaker. In that case, we might see downside on GBP CAD and upside on Euro AUD. So both of them, we are in the right direction as long as everything works well. But let's keep holding that trade. Now before the news, guys, make sure you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel. I see that many of you are watching, so I'll pause for 2 seconds. Everyone, do the favor for me, smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button. It's awesome, thank you. So now let's see gold again, where it is heading. The way I see this gold price action, this is a potentially downside. It might come back to this 4-hour 20 EMA or even further down. So on the daily, the price is on the daily opening and closing, so we need to see that the market has made enough rejection for this drop. So news will do that for us. And if you look at the 15 minutes, see this is structure. What I see here on gold is for me potential breakdown. But before breakdown, we cannot predict a breakdown as we still have 3 minutes to go. This 15 minutes candle, for me, what I think that we might see that is spicy, this building up. We could see the spike up, testing this neckline, and that will tell exactly what it is doing. So if the price is not, if you look at the 1 hour, if the price is not showing that bearish pattern, then we cannot blindly sell. All right, so let's let it first to do that, and then we'll be seeing how we will do. So from the 5 minutes, here in the 5 minutes, you can see it's trying to move up. All right, so you get a liquidity here. This is a support level on gold, and from that support you see a little bit of penetration towards the downside. All right, and then the price is trying to move up. So here is a little bit of bullish. Okay guys, in the meantime, you still have 1 minute. Let me know in the live chat, everyone, which way gold is heading. Gbpusd, thank you very much. Thanks for mentioning that. Thanks to your teacher, Mujada. Thank you very much. Dollar yen, yeah, absolutely. We will be looking at dollar yen. That is awesome, thank you. So 2 seconds, let the spike, yeah, that's what happening. We see, first of all, let first spike to happen, and then we will be looking to enter. Okay, now see that spike. I need a bit bigger spike. Let's see the news as a result, which were okay, so which is a little bit of positive for DXY, as I mentioned. That's why we see that gold we saw that gold drop, because yesterday's result was not in favor of DXY, so we saw that the price and now this one, what we see that is good for DXY, so that lead gold to come down a little bit, but the result alone will not be an indicator for the movement. We need to see the price action, because the price action will tell you what the big boys are doing in the market. Okay, so let me see the 15 minutes candle. So it's trying to break, right? Okay, we see that some yeah, so this is spike we need without gathering liquidity from the top. It will not be a good idea for the price to drop. Okay, so there is a 30 minutes candle. You can see closed as a doji, which with a long wick at the bottom, which is potential bearish price action. Now this candle, this 30 minutes candle, will keep eye on 30 minutes also. It's still long time to close. This one might cross this high, gather liquidity, and could come back down. That will be a very good selling opportunity for us if it does. All right, so first of all, I want to see that the price gathered enough liquidity from the top. This is the main points here. All right, so patience is the key. We see that the price trying to penetrate. Guys, be patient during the news. Always to avoid, better to avoid trading during the news, but just to let the market settle down, and then we'll be looking to enter position. Thank you very much. Hold on, thank you. Thank you very much for your appreciation. Okay, so let's see in the meantime how the news is now how the news impacted other pairs. Looking at euro dollar, we see that the drop. See that euro dollar on the 15 minutes, it's a predictable change of trend. So this is a downtrend, downside on euro dollar, and AUD USD has done the same thing. It's a predictable drop. GBP JPY didn't move much. It might remain either sideways or gather liquidity and could drop. Okay, GBP JPY, what I think that because it's, you see, it's not moving much to the downside. If it is closing as a doji, the next one we could see that going up, testing this level, and then we could see that drop. So it might gather liquidity from the top. So euro AUD is still also stable. I will be quickly looking at that. Euro CAD is coming down. The way Euro CAD has formed, still it might again could reverse back. Let me see. Euro JPY. So euro dollar, you can see it's a downtrend at the moment. Euro dollar, so from euro dollar and from GBP USD, you can see GBP USD, this daily candle is a long doji, and the price is coming down to fill that long wick on GBP USD. So gold had a breakdown, we see that. Now with this 5 minutes candle closed as a bearish engulfer, gold started to break down, started to drop. So but still I'm not impressed for the entry yet. We need to see let's see, let me see. Okay, so from NZD USD, very strong drop. You see after gathering liquidity. So what we see that here, if you go to the DXY, you see that DXY is remaining bullish. Okay, we saw that it's a very interesting structure. There is a big puzzle here. You see that DXY has made this head and shoulder, which is a promising downtrend, and then has reverted back. So if we look at the daily on DXY, we see that from this daily perspective, price is now, after this doji, is pushing high. If you look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, DXY, this is a very strongly bullish market, breaking all this high. So let's see where we can find the opportunity. All right, let me see all of them. So euro dollar, just to see which one is giving the best trading opportunity. Gbpusd, we are running a trade on Gbpusd. This is the trade that we are running. We'll be discussing more. Running in profit, keep holding. GBP CHF, let me see. Okay, so gold has broken 10 EMA. Okay, so in any instrument giving opportunity, we will be looking to enter. Nasdaq, we see that downside. US30 also trying to create bearish price action. So from all of them, looking at multiple currency while we are looking at gold is always beneficial, because when you look at the multiple currency pairs, for example, we can stick to gold always. We do sometime when we are trading, but when you look at the multiple currency pairs, it gives you a bit more clearer picture of the market. There is a reason behind it. Let's say if you look at one pair in one time frame, definitely you will get confused at some point. Multi-time frame and multiple pairs will give you a view even well before the market reverse. In majority of the time, you see that let's say before gold reverse, you see GBPUSD, euro dollar may be reversed. Okay, because they almost goes in the same direction. Let me give you an example of today's market in terms of GBP USD. Okay, look at the daily. You see that GBP USD, if you look at this daily doji here, this is a very strongly bearish candle. Firstly, it gathered liquidity from the top. The trend is down, and also we saw that there is a long wick at the bottom on GBPUSD, and the price highly likely that from the daily will come down and will fill above, and we could see that the price even break this low to create a lower low. So that GBPUSD daily candle closed from now on almost 12-16 hours earlier. That will give you a very clear idea of what gold could do, because gold closed as a bullish candle while GBPUSD closed as a bearish candle. As they move almost in the same direction, looking at multiple currency will give you what might happen with other instruments. And as we see that gold ultimately reversed along with the direction of GBPUSD. Okay guys, so I hope that you are finding value in this session. We will be, as soon as we'll find an entry, we'll be looking to have a position. I think that now we might see gold go up for a pullback. If you are enjoying the session, make sure you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel. Also if you are enjoying this live session, and also if you like this stream, make sure you like that if you're enjoying this live stream, and also if you like this stream, make sure you like that, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. In the meantime, let me see gold. There is an entry. So you need to find that entry for this potential. So 15 minutes is closing here as a long wick candle. All right, so this 5 minutes, it has gathered liquidity from the top. We might see another one going up, testing this level. Then we can look for downside. Okay, so it's breaking the high. Okay, so this is the 5 minutes candle. This one is managed to break the high here. All right, gathering liquidity, it might do that. Then we'll be looking to sell gold. Let me see the potential opportunity. Okay, here is the key points. Might see that rejection from 30 minutes. Really want to see that it's gathering. So this is the 30 minutes candle. Very highly likely that gold will break the high, breaking this 30 minutes candles high and then rejecting. Okay, that will be a very good. In that case, it will test this neckline of this reversal as a resistance and will drop. Still we have 10 minutes for this candle, and let me see how the market is doing in that area, which is a very high probability that gold is going to do that. And if it isn't, then we'll look for the current time price action to see how gold is doing. Okay, so it's trying to create that move. Okay, so we'll be waiting for this potential upturn. Okay, this upturn, if it is breaking this swing high, it is a liquidity zone. This is what I talk about, the finding the liquidity zone. Let the price invade that liquidity zone with the patience, and then jump on based on the strategy. Okay, so let's see how it goes. And if you are not sure how to find a liquidity zone, let me give you the example. The trade that we are running, this massive trade, this is a 3% trade that we have opened today in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. We do both scalping as well as swing trading. And let me tell you the trade that we have opened along with Euro AUD. Euro AUD is currently risk-free trade. Now after the first live session, also we open this trade. Okay, so let's see what made me to open this Gbpusd trade. Now you see that Gbpusd, I have opened position on Gbpusd, and here is the, you see this is the entry on Gbpusd exactly to that point, right? This is the liquidity gathering here on Gbpusd, cross that high, and this is the entry, stop loss and take profit. Also I have shared with the VIPs as well. This trade, this is a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio trade. Now what's happening with Gbpusd, you see that this is the same trade. Currently we are running on that trade 50p profit, and I want to take it to the full 3%. pip doesn't matter, it's a very narrow trade, so we are already running on the trade around more than 1.5% profit, both of them in my account running, and which is dropping aggressively, right? Now what did I looked at in that trade is, you see that this is a perfect example of our sniper entry trading strategy. We saw that there is a nice looking head and shoulder breakdown, retest, continuation with a strong liquidity grab. And this is the power of understanding the direction of the trend, understanding the reversal pattern, and then trading with the trend. This is the key points that I always explain. Now you see that this is the real trade with the real money that we are trading. If you want to learn and grow with a real trader, this kind of trade, so that you can find by yourself, you can join us today. Link below this video and also link at the top of the chat, where you will be able to learning all the strategy that I am trading, and also you will be part of this VIP group where you can see all the trade that I am running. You can access all the trading tools that I am using, and also you can be guided by me all the way. The link below this video and also link at the top of the chat. I will recommend you to join today. If you're really passionate about trading, take the step and then take your trading to the next level. So link below this video, click the link, and also once you're on the website, just click join now button and you will be able to join to see exactly what we are doing here. So let's see on gold on the lower time frame, you can see it's now trying to peak to the upside here from the 5 minutes candle. The next one might be jumping up, and then we can expect it to cross back down. Let's see, either coming down or going up. We need to see how the price is reacting to this liquidity zone. As I mentioned, that it's very important to see this high. We might see that movement, that jump on this instrument. Let's see. All right guys, hope that you're enjoying. Okay, so let's see here. Might trend now down, but I think that we could see that potential spike, which I'm waiting. May not be, maybe, but if it is going to the spike, that will be a very good place for trading. But let me see, it's already in a zone where this is the previous, below this level, below this green candle. This is a fake move to the upside on the 5 minutes on gold. Let it invade that zone and then we'll see how we can find an entry. Okay, so GBP CAD is keep dropping, and so it's a 3 times profit target trade, 3 to 1 risk to reward. Are you guys enjoying the GBP CAD? Let me know. So let's see on gold here, because I'm just going back and forth, is because I don't want to miss an entry on gold. If there is any entry, let me see. Dollar yen. Okay, so we'll be looking at the dollar yen. I think gold is still on a sell. Yeah. AUD USD, we need to look for an entry. BTC USD, absolutely. Gold, sir. Yeah. Can you elaborate more on the sniper entry strategy, Hamad? If you you can, yeah, I can elaborate, but it's a bit bigger topic. You can look at in your student dashboard. Go to your dashboard, go to the course tab, and you will find all the detailed strategy step by step. What is a sniper entry? What condition you need to look for? Any question, don't hesitate to ask. Radiant, yes, absolutely. You can join the VIP group. This is what I recommend, to join the VIP group, where you will be able to personally look at everything in a very customized way. So to join the VIP group, you can visit the website. Let me give you the mentorship address where so mentorship address, let me post you on the live chat. So this is the address where you can click the website link. I don't know why it's not showing the address. Yeah, so you can visit the website and then you can click join now button and you can join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So you see that it's now pushing to the upside. Here is this move from 30 minutes. Let's see. So lower time frame, we see some upside. So 1 hour candle closed as a long wick candle. Okay, we see that potential upside. Thank you very much, Loda, for your appreciation. Okay, here the way I see this price action, very highly likely that we could see that resistance is broken. All right, so to enter a sell, let me tell you what I'm waiting. You guys know where we are looking at. I want to see that first of all this resistance is broken, 1916 level. And not only that, once it will break, it will create any kind of rejection. I want to see that it's breaking here and then it is showing rejection, then we can look for selling. If the price drop without breaking this high, if it drops, then along the way if we find an entry, we will be looking first of all high probability that the price will go up first. Now this move up, if it is very like this, a very strong bullish move, that will be considered as bullish, which is less likely to happen. First of all, let it happen to go up to test this 20 EMA. Now this 20 EMA is very important, and then we can see what it is going to do. Now this current candle or the next one, from 1 hour we see that there is a long wick here. The price should fill that long wick. This is the previous 1 hour support, turning resistance. very crucial level here, gold in. Very highly likely that we could see that upside first breaking this high, which is going now. All right, and then we'll be looking to enter. We do open quite a few trades, just be patient. As you can see that we had open our position on quite a few pairs, Euro AUD, both of them. GBP CAD is a huge move. So GBP CAD candle closed as a bearish, so I will be still holding for 3 times profit. This 4-hour candle is a bearish candle to me, and I think that the next one is gonna come down. And if the next one is coming down, then we should be able to see that the price in fact breaking the low. But in the meantime, I'll be holding the position. Okay, so we could do 30% take and moving the stop loss at entry. Okay, so this is the management that we will be doing so that the trade become risk free. Okay, so we have managed the trade. We closed 30% of the profit, and the rest of the will be running the stop loss at entry. Now, in case if it is going up for a deeper pullback, shouldn't be it's a break even, so it will not be any issue. Now we see that gold has a bounce up on the lower time frame as expected, still not here. We see that so you see candle closed as a doji. Okay, now okay, so there is a doji. This is a here we see that trying to break the high. All right, so let's keep watching. Still not an entry. We'll be finding an entry. Let me know guys, how are you doing? And okay, very good. Thank you, Laura. Coach, is this week you are outstanding, very calm and precise. Thank you, Laura. Absolutely, this is what trading is. If we are not because you see that profit will come from anything, from Euro AUD, from GBP CAD, from gold, from all of them. The only thing here, we need to make sure that we keep that in our account, and so that we can grow things further. So this is why it is important that when we see the trade, we need to take it, otherwise being patient. Here is a doji. Now this could be starting up a move. From the 1 hour, gold is bearish. Okay, we see that there's a long wick, we could see that drop, but I want to see that in fact on the 5 minutes it has, which is very likely to happen. Okay, we might see spike up and then I want to see that drop. Before that, we can sell from here. The stop loss above this high is still not satisfying the fully with our TF strategy, because the 20 MAs is still not crossed and not did the price action that we look for. But it's a risky short. We could see that it's gone up and again taken us out of the trade. Dollar yen, yep. Majada, thank you very much. We'll be looking at, okay, we see that here on in the meantime, because there could be an entry here. So let's quickly look at dollar yen and we'll come back again here to see GJ, GBP/JPY. Okay, so the way GBP/JPY has formed, very highly likely that we could see an upside like that, and then we might see a red candle and then drop. That could be the situation with GBP/JPY. The way the price action has formed here, the 20 EMA, which is a potential downside, and we might see this change of trend or at least short-term perspective. Looking at the daily, this daily candle on GBP/JPY, the price couldn't break the high. Instead, we might see that might try to fill that long wick or at least to come back down to the support level. GJ potentially, after it might break down first and then could go up 20 EMA retest and then coming back down. So in the similar way, GBP CAD, we see that bearish candle, might say. So GBP looks down, GBP CAD, GBP/JPY, both of them. Now looking at gold again to see, okay, so a red candle, from the daily, you can see this is the daily price action. Let me delete all of them on gold. Now from the daily perspective, we see that gold crossed this 20 EMA and then cross all this high above this doji. There is a liquidity and then we saw that rejection. Now it is very important to see how far it is coming down, because if the daily candle is not becoming a very long red candle, then we could see that a narrow, if this is a narrow doji, let's say the gold couldn't break the low, staying there, then you see this is a doji, this is a doji, it's gonna act as a reversal pattern. So that could lead for the price to move up again, which is less likely to happen because daily candle is still remaining. So you see that movement on gold from that level. So it's still not giving that liquidity candle that we are waiting for. Instead, from the 1 hour, so there is a rejection. Okay, the 15 minutes closing as a red candle. So didn't touch the 20 EMA. Okay, euro dollar and Nasdaq, yeah, absolutely. We'll be looking at the NAS100 and euro dollar. Okay, now we see that it's rejecting from here. Next one, if this 5 minutes candle closing as a doji, you should be able to see that potentially upside, and this is where liquidity may come, right? So let's wait for the 5 minutes close. Okay, with the doji, the price has crossed. So this is a 15 minutes candle, and with this 15 minutes closed from the 5 minutes also, it's in fact forming this structure here, which ultimately we want to see that has broken to the upside and then has given us that entry, which is we see that it's ultimately moving up. So what kind of structure it is creating is very important to see that it's forming this triangular pattern, where with that triangular pattern the price gather liquidity from the support, and now we want to see that it gather liquidity from the resistance and then trending to the downside. Okay, patience is the key to find the right trade, guys. Make sure that you check out your trading psychology is very important. How many of you are not, how many of you think that you don't have the proper trading psychology? Let me know. And before that, let's see how we can find an entry. In the meantime, guys, if you are looking to join a regulated broker, we recommend Trade as a regulated broker. You can join Trade using the link. Also, you can find the link below this video on Trade. Also, I can give you a link in the live chat. We always recommend you to trade with a regulated broker. Your capital will be in the safe hand. So I have also given a link in the live chat. So once you click the link, you can register for free, and then you can trade with regulated broker. There is a bonus code also given. If you're in the eligible country, you should be able to access that as well. So click the link, register for free, and then start trading with a regulated broker. So let me see now on Euro USD. What about, okay, should we sell? Okay, let it cross the most important liquidity zone, and then we'll see where we can find an entry for this potential move. The way the price action has formed, for me it's a bearish price action. We want to see that justice have gathered enough liquidity for drop. Now if you are not sure about the liquidity, make sure guys you subscribe to the channel. Every day, every weekend also I post a lot of content to explaining all the things that we are talking about, so that will be completely unique way you can learn and grow as a trader, and the things that we discuss here you will not find anywhere. So I'll recommend you to connect with the channel and always see what is offered here. So you see that here you can see whenever the price is hitting that level, the price is getting rejected. Okay, so this is the 5 minutes candle. What it is doing is a very long week candle. Let me see. So from this 20 EMA, it's gonna drop. Okay, so there is a liquidity, and then alright, so the next one we might see that pushing high together for the liquidity, or we could see a drop from this level as well. It's a very strongly bearish structure. Okay, so yeah, it's trying to break the high. So ultimately there is a high probability that it's gonna break to the upside first, and then we can expect it to break to the downside. So here let the structure, now you see that in this structure the price gathered liquidity here and here, and now we can expect it to go up to gather liquidity here, so we'll be looking to sell then. Okay guys, so hopefully that you're enjoying the live session. Let me know in the live chat if you have any question, and also which instrument you are trading, euro dollar, dollar yen. Yeah, absolutely, thank you for that. Hello coach, any update on? Yes, Banu, absolutely, it's coming up, only 1 week more. Thank you. Okay, so you see that, let me see guys, it's possible for breakdown. Very highly likely that it will break, it will drop. The only thing here is that the price still did not create any false breakout to the upside, right? That will be that's the most important part here. The price action here is potentially bearish, and you see this is a nice looking structure for a drop. So we know the directional bias is down, the entry is the key. patience will pay off. Thank you very much. Hello coach, if we are in short from day one, hello coach, if we are in a short from the TOI, so what do you mean by TIO? Let's say hello, is a big hello from Algiers. Hope you are doing great. Thank you very much. We are doing well. You're welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So you see that very slowly the market trying to break. Okay, so you mean that hello coach, if we are in the short from the top, can we keep that long term till the price reach lower level? Yes, absolutely. So if you can catch a trade from the right place, you can hold it for bigger profit. Absolutely, no doubt. You see the couple of examples. If we look at our Gbpusd trade, you see this Gbpusd trade. This is also sent out to the VIP students as well, along with the Euro AUD. Today's trade, Euro AUD was live trade, and this one also sent out to the VIPs as well. You see that this is the top trade. Okay, this is what we are talking. This is the zone that is the right place for an entry for this trade. And what you saw that on Gbpusd, if you look at the Gbpusd lower time frame, what did I looked at? You can see that from when this candle was forming, let me see that level. All right, so what did you see? This is a very good example that you can learn here. Now what do you see here? You see these two wings, very important, and that's a head. So this is a reversal pattern. Now we saw that reversal pattern happen, and the price has gone up, tested this neckline of this support as a resistance, and we saw the series of lower high created. So this is a freshly developed uptrend to a downtrend, and the candle that we have entered this trade is only the candle that can be confirmed or can be a high probability for downtrend, because before that it was not developed as a downtrend, and that's why we have entered. And we saw this impulse, correction impulse, and in that zone there is a liquidity trigger as well that we have seen. And as I mentioned earlier, the liquidity is very, very important in every strategy that I use, and also I have recorded all of them on the website. Is consider also the liquidity. This is our sniper entry trading strategy. You can look at all the rules of the strategy, how you can learn all the information you can find in your dashboard. If you don't know what is a sniper entry, also you can join us. Once you are a member, you can see all the strategy that I am using. You can learn that. Also you can see all the trade that I am sending to the VIPs with entry, stop loss, and take profit, and you can access all the trading tool that I am using. I'll recommend you to join today to learn our strategies. The first link below this video, and also link at the top of the chat. Once you click the link, you can click join now button, and then you will be able to access everything that we have in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So now let's see on the 5 minutes. You can see quite a few dodges here. The price is it's very highly likely that it will first break to the upside. Now this 15 minutes closing as a doji, almost nearly a doji. So the price action here, guys, the way I see gold is developing on the 5 minutes, which is potential for further drop. So you see that there is a head and shoulder consolidation, breakdown, consolidation, we can expect another breakdown. Now for this breakdown, I'm waiting to see whenever the buyers are going up, the sellers immediately selling this market. It may not even break the high, instead we could see that drop. All right, thank you very much. See gold going down. Yeah, that's what we see, that gold is showing potentially downside. I think that can on buy side, because if we check okay, yeah, we see that already we saw reversal to the upside on the short term, but I think that after breaking the high, we can expect gold, because this is structure, you see that it's a bearish structure. Okay, a strong consolidation breakdown, which is potentially further drop. So let's see, we see that the price has formed a narrow green candle, which eventually trying to go completely in a sideways. So yes, Euro AUD is still on. Let's see the Euro AUD update on. This is the Euro AUD trade, which is still on, and this is the live trade. How many of you have opened that live trade? Also, I have sent out to the VIPs. Now Euro AUD, we open from this place where there is a strong bullish engulfer. The price gathered liquidity from here, has broken to the upside, form a long wick doji. Now we see that potentially the price is still showing bullish momentum. At any point we could see that Euro AUD might grab liquidity, and then we can expect continue to rise. Euro AUD currently like the risk-free trade. We moved the stop loss at entry. For those who were following the trade, just giving you the update what we did, because if in case Euro AUD breakdown, we will not lose anything. We have closed 50% profit on that trade. This is called the trade management, and that's what I always guys tell you, that always do the risk management, do the trade management. They are different point, different subject, otherwise it will be difficult for you to be profitable as a trader, because the profit will come from trade management and risk management, and it's still to keep that profit with you, you need a broker that you trade with ease, with regulation. So that's why I always recommend to trade with a regulated broker. And also our recommended broker is Trade. There is a link below this video for Trade. You can click the link, and then you can below this video register for free. And also I can give you a link in the live chat. I have given you the link in the live chat. You can click the link, and then you can register for free, start trading with a regulated broker. You can even trade with a minimum of $100 account, $500 account, or $1,000 account, no problem. So let's see now on gold. Yeah, there it has done that crossed that liquidity zone. Now it is forming that bearish candle that we are looking at. Let me see how it does. Okay, so let me see now. Okay, I will be selling gold now. afterwards, if it breaks to the upside, that will be very unlucky. I'll be targeting now at the moment at least 221, and if we need to extend, we will be extending. Gold, I'll be sending the same trade as well to the VIPs as well. So let me see my TF strategy exactly where we see that. Now I want to see that this one in fact closing as a long bearish candle. Okay, now if we turn on our TF strategy, we see that still this candle is going up and down. That's why the signal is going closing, because it needs to cross that. But you know, I want to see that it's closing below the passing that level. Late always in my entry, but that's fine. And go here. Okay, so all right, let's make some peep here. We saw that liquidity trigger, and as soon as I have opened, I'm in profit. I'll be managing the trade, and also I have sent the same alert to the VIPs as well. I'll give a shout out if how I'm managing. Okay, so patience pays off, that I told you before. Let's see if it is paying off. Being patient, this is the right trading cycle. You see that how long I'm waiting for this trade. I want to see that now it has come down, given me the peep that we need. Smash the like button, guys, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Make sure you check out all the links below this video, and also let me know you are enjoying that trade. Okay, thank you for that. And yep, you see that the reason I have opened that position is because of this. In that whole movement, there is only one sell signal for me, and that's what I have opened. And this is one of my best tool that I use to refine trades. And this tool is called the TF strategy indicator. This is one of my favorite trading strategy. I always love to trade with the trend. Now if you want to access that tool, you can do that from your dashboard. If you are our member in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, then you can access that from your dashboard. All the information is there. If you are not, I would recommend you to join today in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Link below this video or at the top of the chat. Click the link and then register with us, and then start trading with us to learn and grow as a trader. You will be able to see all the trade that I am opening, and then you can learn all the strategy that I am using. Everything is recorded on the website, and also you can be part of a VIP chat group where you will be able to interact with other traders as well. So let's see now how we can find the next one. I'm expecting this one If it is trying to gather liquidity again, which is also possible, in that case we will be out. It's a very tight, only how many people stop loss on that trade. This is how I trade, with a very tight stop loss, so that for those who are trading with me, some of you have a smaller account, so I don't want to take a big stop loss and then one trade will give you a big loss. That I don't want. So I trade with a very tight stop loss from the right place. There is no right place in trading, anything can happen. So make sure you always do the risk management and always trade on a demo account. When you're trading with me, when you learn and grow, you can use your own account as well. So if you're trading on live, make sure that you trade with a regulated broker. Our recommended broker is given below this video, you can do that. So coach, how do you see AUD USD? Ahmad, very educational. Thank you, Ahmad, thanks for that. Thanks for mentioning that. Okay, so let me see AUD USD. Okay, here I want to see that this one is closing as a long bearish candle, and then we can look for this one needs to close below, okay, which is needed for us. Now this 15 minutes also, you see it crossed that high. Okay, that's good, which is dropping down. Yeah, it's closing as a long bearish candle. Okay, the close is, I'm happy with the close, so I will hold a position, potential for downside. All right, okay, so as I mentioned earlier, this market structure was bearish, and this is what we see, that potential downside. Now here is the key, we need to see that it's broken down, unless it is trying to gather liquidity again. I'll let it hold it. See the 15 minutes. So 1 hour closing in 18 minutes. 15 minutes is bearish. 5 minutes. Okay, so yeah, there is the price action is highly bearish. Unlikely that it will go up and break this high. If it does, then it does, but very unusual. But you know that big boys sometimes very hungry, and they might do that. So if it does, then we will be entering again, no problem. But I'm still in profit. I'm running in profit, almost 0.5, more than 0.5%. If I manage the trade, I'll give a shout out based on the price action. Okay guys, so here is the key, double bottom. Now look, this candle, I want to see that this 5 minutes has broken, otherwise it might be considered as a double bottom. Okay, so still not there, but this 15 minutes also bearish. Let me see, 30 minutes. From 30 minutes perspective is a bearish market. Okay, now if the price wants to go up and gather a massive liquidity, which is possible, still didn't do that. So let me see if there is any risk for us here. Let me see. Okay, it might break the high again. Let's see if we need to. Guys, it's very. Five minutes. This is the 15 minutes candle. Closing double doji. Right, we still can close with entry if we need it. $15 close as a narrow doji. That's a very interesting doji. All right, so okay, it's coming down. So I'm entering near the profit. Let me see, it's a very unusual price action, two dojis. Okay, it might gather liquidity from the top again, guys. So so I'll be closing out near the entry. If once it will drop, if it drops to my profit zone, I will be closing out. Okay, because it might go up again the way it is doing. So afterwards, if we need to enter, we'll be entering. First need to see that it's dropped below my entry, only then I'll be closing it profit. It's very unusual. Now it's gonna hit it, form a double bottom here. Okay, so before I close, I want to see that it has come back down to my entry, otherwise I'll stop out, no problem. Let me see. Very interesting. The 15 minutes form an unusual doji. All right, so it should come down again. Okay, so which is coming. Okay, so I will be closing only if it comes to my profit zone. All right, just I'm giving you an idea of what I will be doing, and otherwise I'll keep holding. There is a probability for even from this zone another drop. Yeah, so you see that forming. I will also keep update the boys. it's gonna go up again to gather liquidity. Okay, still on. Okay, all right, so this 5 minutes, if this one is closing as a doji, is still we are on the trade, and I'm still expecting it to have another drop. Still 40 seconds for the candle. If it is not being able to break an high, we might see another attempt from the seller. Let's see, but it's getting rejected. Still on the trade. I'm out of the trade. That's a very unusual price action. So you might see that it's ultimately bouncing off again. All right, let me see from 30 minutes. It might break the high and then could come back down again. Okay, so let's find out where is the next entry. Let me see. So very unusual price action. Okay, so with this doji, it will ultimately break to the downside as a it's a massive liquidity trigger, guys. Let's draw this level here. On the daily, it has gone back up to the daily support. Very good. Okay, so let me see. See, there is a long wick on the 5 minutes. It just has gone up to trigger. it formed this double bottom and had a bounce, right? Now we need to wait for this resistance that we are 1916. Now it's just hitting that key level with this big long candle on the 5 minutes. Okay, so now what it did is just triggered that liquidity zone, right? Let's see what is the situation now. Here we see it triggered a massive liquidity in that zone. All right, now from here, if we look at the 1 hour, the price is on the resistance. Okay, so I will be going short from that level because it triggered the liquidity with a very tight stop loss, and here I will keep a bigger profit target at least 3 times. All right, and this is where if the price maintaining that level, we should be able to see a bigger movement in the market. Let's see. I'll explain why. Okay, so here the price in a liquidity zone. See a 1 hour candle closed. Still pushing high. Okay, gathered enough liquidity. So from the 1 hour chart, there is a very long wick candle here. Right, I'm almost near the entry, though it is showing here. Okay, so this one, if it is rejecting, so if it is closing as a red candle. Okay, so I'm in profit now. I want to see that. So this one, if this one is closing as a red candle, which is closing as a doji, should see some downside. There's a 1 hour close. 1 hour candle closed as a long wick. Didn't work out. So this is a very unusual price action. Let me see what it's gonna test this 20 EMA. Okay, so we could see gold reversing back. We could see that reversal. Ultimately, we'll see that reversal. Okay. It's gonna, after gathering liquidity, it's gonna come down, but let me see what this is. A very unusual movement. It's gonna reverse back. This is the 4 hour candle. You can see there is a long wick here. It gonna come down to fill that long wick, and once it will start to drop, highly likely it will come down to this 20 EMA. Okay, very highly likely that it will break down again. Even it might come back down from this head and shoulder here. All right, so all right. Okay. Once it will continue to drop, we'll see that the price is very highly likely to fill that long wick in that zone on the 4 hour. Okay, so let me see where we can expect for this rejection. So we see that there is a channel here. This is a reversal pattern here, and once it will drop, we will see that movement. Okay, now here is the key points to see where the price in relation to this level. From 15 minutes, tested this doji. Okay. Unless we see that here now it's forming after creating this double bottom, had a rejection. Now we might see the neckline retest. All right, so we could ultimately it's because it has a rejection from the 4 hour. What I see that this is the top of this red candle, right? This is the resistance, support, and very highly likely that gold will reach that level, test this support as a resistance, and from that zone we can expect this drop. For me, very unusual that gold will create a new higher high in that direction. If you look at the daily, we see that this is a 20 EMA crossover on the daily time frame. So this bounce, you see there is a daily support here. From that bounce, for me the price is above the 20 EMA, and very highly likely that we'll see price is bouncing off that level. So lower time frame price action, let me see when we can find that entry. We will be entering again, so that we can, as soon as we will find the entry, not now. No, Simon, gold is going up. Where you see that going down? Okay, so if this current candle on the 5 minutes, if this one is not being able to break the high, we might see even rejection from this level on gold. Okay guys, so let's see. I want to see that this one is breaking the high. If it is not being able to break the high, we could see that gold rejecting from here. But if it is breaking the high, then we'll see that movement. Okay, so you see that the price is not being able to break this high right from here. So it's forming a doji. All right, so I'll be entering sell position from this level. Stop loss above this high. There is a doji, and now I'll be targeting again 3 times on this one, so that I can have at least 1 time profit more. Okay, so I'm almost late in my entry, but it's fine for me. Because when gold will continue to drop, it's gonna have a massive drop. Now looking at 4 hour again, you see that the price has created this candlestick pattern where there is a red candle. Let me see, my stop loss is well below this level. The doji is causing a trouble now. It's not gonna work today. Okay guys, so let's keep pushing high. So we got DXY. Ultimately it's okay, so it's very unusual today. Let's look at the Euro AUD and GBP CAD. Okay, so GBP CAD is keep dropping, Euro AUD is will be holding both of them, and gold from the bigger picture it is just keep pushing high. Yeah, there's a let me see what, so it formed that wing right now. It's just crazily moving up, guys. It's a completely fake move. You'll see that it's gonna back again to the, if you look at the daily, you can see that the price is on the daily resistance level, and Gbpusd, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So here so this is a 5 minutes, there is a long doji is being formed. Okay, here it's gonna make its move. This thing is that it's when it is preparing for that drop. Okay, now very highly likely that gold must test this 20 EMA before moving. USDP area. So it's gonna create a new higher high. It's gonna go to the top and create a long wick candle, and then we might see that it's coming back down again. So Euro AUD is still moving up. GBP CAD has gone up for pullback, and gold has gone back up to the resistance level, right? So looking at the daily, this is the daily price action on gold, which is almost at the top, and back to back 4 days of bullish momentum here. Okay, so we might see when this is there is a double bottom has moved, and here is where we need to see when it is getting exhausted, because from the daily we should see that the price ultimately coming down, because though it is a strongly bull, but it's still the trend is down. Let's quickly look at the euro dollar and AUD USD. So if you look at AUD USD, we can see that the price. Okay, so if we look at AUD USD and euro dollar, we can see that from that level euro dollar is trying to reverse from that zone that we discussed before. So that means that looking at, okay, so we saw the Gbpusd as well from this support. Okay, so gold, we see that because euro dollar and Gbpusd is trying to create a bullish move, we might see that on gold, which is still remaining bullish so far. So we might see that trend continuation. You see there is a couple of dodges here, and the price bounced off. So okay, market may do any kind. And from euro dollar perspective, we see that there is a reversal here on euro dollar. Okay, so if you look at the DXY, okay, DXY has rejected from that level with very long wick candle. This is the long wick candle on DXY. From the daily, we see the same situation. So DXY might be reversing, and with that reversal on DXY, we could see that gold is still remaining to the upside or sideways. So here we see after creating two long wick candle, price failed to drop. Now for short term, so that it was a double bottom here, and that is where we saw this strong impulse to the upside has gone up. So here now the way it has broken to the upside, has broken all the resistance, and is still moving to the upside. So I will keep watching the price action for the opportunity here. Okay, so we can't see now any kind of price action for entry. We'll keep watching price action. In the meantime, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the live session. As I mentioned, we had a trade on Euro AUD, which is still moving in profit, which is also a live trade. 5 times profit on this one we have targeted. GBP CAD is still running in profit. I want to take 3 times, so 8% will be. Now some gold trade are very not tight. I do not enter with a big stop loss because I always keep a very tight entry, so that in case the trade is not going in my direction, I can get it. This is the real trading, guys, keep in mind. Here is the okay, so let me see the red candle. You might see some downside for short term on gold. Let me see. Look at the daily. Okay, gold ultimately, here is the potential downside now, starting to come down. From that head and shoulder here. Right, so I will be selling gold again from here, stop loss above this high. All right, and this time also TP target will be 321. So if it drops to that level, I'll be break even for the day. And with the trade, I will be exiting here gold. Okay, so if gold drop, it will have a big drop, because in that case we might see that the price is continuing towards its downtrend. All right, so let's keep watching the trade. Now if it is because if you look at the daily, the price from the daily perspective already has reached a very important level. The price is above the 20 EMA, and we should see that the market coming down for a deeper drop from longer term perspective. From 15 minutes we see a long week candle, and that, you know, that could be a drop that's we see that potentially coming down. So if this one is working out in our favor, we will be able to see that the price has given the profit that we need, has come down for our break-even position. Okay, so GBP CAD is still dropping down. All right, because GBP CAD Okay guys, this is the trade that we have sent out to the VIPs today early. GBP cat, from that zone you saw that there is a liquidity candle, and from that zone we have sold out Euro AUD. This one we might see that liquidity grab and continuation to the upside. Now gold, let's see what I think that gold, if it drops, it will drop back even to this 4-hour 20 EMA if it continues to drop. Now for me, let me see that the price action. Okay, so the 15 minutes is a very sharp rejection, so if needed I will extend my profit target on gold because it's moving in my favor, and that is how trading is. This is what I try to make you understand, guys. When the trade goes in your favor, try to take the bigger profit. Let's see what it is giving us the full profit. When it is not going in your favor, close it with the minimum drawdown, and that's the trading is. The real trading is like that. The real trading is take the big profit, give a smaller loss, and make consistent gain in your trading. This is how the trading works. And okay, thanks coach, no problems. AUD also made both similar. No, AUD also made both tops similar to gold. They normally move in the same direction. Okay, so let me see AUD. Okay, so AUD, yes, AUD yes, AUD has a, you see this doji, exactly the same kind. 15, if we look at the 5 minutes, yeah, the same top. Yeah, AUD has formed the same kind of top, bearish price action. So now here, all right, what we need to see that gold here, it triggered the 20 EMA. Now it is not unusual to see that again. It's if it wants to trend to the upside, which is less likely. If you look at the daily, you see this trade that we have taken now, if it drops, it might bring you here. All right, so this is how trading is. I'm telling you, if you are not profitable as a trader, this is what I'm telling. This is what exactly. Now you look this 15 minutes candle, if it is closing as a doji, it is also possible that gold is trending to the upside and going up, which is possible. Another probability, that's why 15 minutes close is very important. If it is closing as a red candle, longer candle, we might see that gold, because you see there is a wing here, a wing ahead, so which is basically kind of reversal pattern. Now this trade that we have opened is from the top, right? Now, if we are right in our record according to our strategy, then we could see that gold dropping down, even coming down here. All right, could see that it's coming down here 12 times. So this is how trading is, that when you are wrong, get rid of the trade as fast as you can. When you are right, hold it to go to give you the biggest profit possible. That's how one become. Yeah, absolutely, why not? So let's see here on, so TF indicator is here. Now 5 minutes closing as a doji here. Let's see if it is trying to okay, so we see here we need to see that 5 minutes candle is very important, right? So if it is rejecting, because if we draw a line here, you see these wings, this is a resistance and it created little bit of higher low, so which is a probability for downside movement. Now it really needs to get rejected from the top. Once you see that, we can look for I want to hold the trade for really bigger profit. At least 3 times is needed. Okay, so here once you see that rejection, that will be potential movement. Okay, so this is in the profit zone at the moment, and now let me see the trend situation on gold. Going back up. Now the bulls, if they are showing strength, that's here our entry. This is a very ridiculous price action. Let me see. It's gonna before the close. This is the 1 hour candle closing. Okay, we see that now. Back down, which is on the 5 minutes. Might form a double top again. All right. Still, it is still probability for a possible drop, and because the price in a very crucial level, if it start to drop, you should be able to see that significant drop. Otherwise, if it wants to break out, it's gonna break out. That we can't hold it. Okay, it's gonna break out. Okay guys, so I'm gonna end the session for today. We are already over the time. I'll see you again tomorrow in the next live. Until that, stay well, stay happy. Let's see what kind of price action it's forming. I will be posting an update and analysis, and I'll see you tomorrow again in the next live, guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you.